guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Wami Tlongane. If this is the first time joining me, you are most definitely welcome. Now, but become part of this happy growing family by simply pressing on the subscribe button down below. Girl, do it. It's absolutely free so that you don't miss any videos that I upload. Now on to today's video. Banting. Guys, do I have a bucket to tell you about banting? Okay, first and foremost, let me just say this is just for public record. If you didn't know, banting is not a diet. Banting is a lifestyle. So everything that I'm about to tell you now, something that you have to do each and every single day for the rest of your life. Sounds fun, right? Let's carry on. That I speak for a lot of sisters out there when I say that this brothers responsible for most of our fates, okay? I'm kidding. All I'm saying is that before I met my hubby, you guys, I was an athletic chick. I was that girl that was running constantly in the gym, constantly exercising. Like I cared about my body a lot until I met my hubby and he became my personal trainer, and just ish went south real quick, okay? To cut the long story short, now I'm fat, but I am doing something about my body. I'm trying to now, because I've not really been looking at myself until like I've been now watching back my videos, and I'm like, oh my god, like it's really bad. Like this is the heaviest I've ever been. Of course I love myself and I love my curves, but girl, I love them more if they were a little bit smaller, okay? And that's how a friend of mine, Dr. Hunam Kunamago, introduced me to Banting. Girl, I'm gonna call your behind out, okay? I'm thankful for that, because I did come to a new realization, and at least it's an option for me. Because you guys, there's this group called 7-Day Banting Plan, something like that, and this group has got over 440,000 followers. So I mean, they can't all be wrong, right? So that's why I was like, okay, you know what, I'm really interested, I need to know about this. Please tell me. Girl, I was in for a ride of a roller coaster, because each be expensive as heck. Banting is definitely not for the jobless. If you're jobless and you think of banting, please just shimmer down, go out there and look for a job, honey, before you think of banting, okay? Because banting is expensive. And I know people from the group will always be telling you, no, banting is so not expensive, I just got this for how much, I just got this for how much. But I'm going to tell you my honest truth about it. There are 3 groups of food in banting. You've got your green list, you've got your orange list, and you've got your red list. So yeah, your green list is basically food that are very good for you. That's what you should constantly be eating on a daily basis. And then you have got your orange list, which is basically foods that are not really that good for you, so you can eat them sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. And then you've got your red list, and that is a no-go zone, okay? After hearing all this and seeing all these people losing on the group, you guys, I was like, okay, I'm going to finally start. And of course I banted, girl. I banted for I think it was 5 days. 5 days. It felt like I don't been banting for 30 years. I kid you not. I'm not bashing banting. It's really good and it is working, because with 5 days, you guys, that I banted, I definitely saw a difference in my body. Like in terms of, I was not heavy. I didn't feel heavy. My tummy definitely shrunk, and I felt light. I felt truth be told, I had this headache that was non-stop. And I'm not just talking about a headache that was like coming and going. Child, this headache, not even a pill could cure it. Like, I am always against self-medicating. I don't like taking pills, not even Panadol or like nothing, okay? I don't like taking pills. But at that time, those 5 days, you best believe I was taking paracetamol in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night, and my headache was still not stopping. Because, like, of course I was worried. Like, I had to find out that other people also experiencing this, and almost everybody was experiencing it. They call it the first phase, where you have got the flu, whatever name they call it, and it has to first go down. But trust me, girl, I did not survive, because I felt like, oh my goodness, after 5 days of having a full headache that is non-stop, and seeing other people posting pictures and they're in the hospital. I'm not saying it's because of Banting, but I'm just saying I've been in a lot of groups my whole life. I never seen a group that posts people in the hospital that much. It works, but in the first stages, yeah, you just I think it's just because I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to be sick. I didn't expect to have so much gas. Like, girl, I was farting every 5 minutes, okay? And I was not the only one. Thank God it wasn't smelly. If you want bent, this is what, like, I'm just giving you warning. Like, these are the things that you need to look out for, because I wish I knew about this information before I started Banting. Then I would have been more prepared, and I wouldn't have been so scared about everything, because I was not even sleeping, you guys. Like, I couldn't sleep for the 5 days. Like, I suffer from insomnia, but my insomnia was on another level. Like, girl, 8 o'clock a.m. I'm still awake. Like, what's next? First of all, if you check, cool drink is on the red list. So you can't have any fizzy drinks, you can't have any 100% juice, you can't have any juice at all. So the only thing that you can have is water, which is why you definitely are going to need one of this. I don't know if it's gonna show well, but it's a smoothie maker. You don't necessarily have to get one as big as I got, but there are other smaller ones that are there. And after I got the big one, because I was like, okay, I need to get a big one, so that because it's me and hubby, it's just the two of us, so then we can be able to I can be able to juice this full, and I can store it in the fridge, and we can just I can basically juice once a day. And yeah, it's really good because this is really big. So the smoothie maker is basically to make smoothies, and if you Google or you find information on smoothies, you can be able to get like real nice smoothie combos that you can be able to have, and they're really, really nice. Okay, now the second thing that I feel is a necessity is this oil right here. This is your extra virgin olive oil. And this oil is 750 mils, and it's in a bottle. If you do not know, like, olive oil, like, you need to get the extra virgin olive oil. So this is like olive oil, like acid is. This month is $100. And I used to get my fish oil from ShopRite and Pick n Pay, 750 mils for 20 rands, okay? And this is $100. And this is a must, because whenever you cook, you need to use only this oil. You can't use any other oil, because from what I've heard was that they are not as healthy. I think they said there's something seed oil, but this is the oil that most people use, so obviously it's the oil that you need to use. Now, another thing, you can't use pap. No, you can't eat pap, honey, because you can't have starch. You can't eat rice, you can't eat spaghetti, you can't eat none of that. So to kind of substitute, you do have your Heba pap, and it looks like this. These are just stuff that I got the time I was Banting. I'm not Banting right now, I'm not even going to lie. I stopped mainly because of the headaches and the price. This is 200 grams, and I bought this for about 40, I think it was $40. I think it was $39.99, and this was in Pick n Pay, and this was the cheapest option I had, okay? Because the time I went there, I wanted to bake some bread, and then there's this flour called almond flour, if I'm not mistaken. That's the flour that Benters use. Honey, the same size, 200 gram. Let me just tell you that in Food Lovers they almost had a huge problem because she almost fainted in there when I saw the price. Each this small was 130 bucks, and I was like, I kid you not, like my jaw dropped. I gasped. So with this, you can be able to actually make breakfast porridge, pap, whatever. Like you can also be able to make bread in a mug. The other thing that I feel like is a necessity also is this. I don't know what to call it, like a wrapper, because you get a lot of green veggies. You get a lot of veggies when you're Banting. So when you open it, most of the time they do tend to rot, even though they're in the fridge, so they're not as fresh anymore. So this bad boy is a definite must, because once you are done with your veggies, you need to wrap them down and put them inside your fridge. And then you need to have a lot of cheese, okay? And this is just like, this is stuff that I left, you guys, from what I've been I bought the time that I was Banting, and of course I eat them still, but not as much as I would have. You need a lot of eggs, you need a lot of greens, you need you know, you buy your beans, you've got your cucumber, you've got your broccoli. You definitely need to eat a lot of cauliflower, because you can make a lot of things with cauliflower. So yeah, you guys, those are the things that you would definitely need, and of course a lot more if you consider, you know, starting to join the Banting, the new revolution way of living. And they are having like a lot of new stuff now that they're bringing in. And I saw that like from Checkers and whatever. I've not been really following the group right now, but that's just how it is. And yeah, if you are considering starting your Banting world, girl, I think you should do it, because with me I did really see a lot of difference with just 5 days in terms of losing weight. But yeah, for me, I'm not sure if I'm ready to like give up for the rest of my life, or rise. And I won't even lie, hey, I wish I could, but I don't think I really have that much willpower. So maybe I might follow the lists and the rules, but I just add a little bit of pap in there. I mean, I'm sure I'll decrease from where I am, but yeah, that lifestyle for me, I'm just not, I don't think it's going to be for me. And the fact that anytime you like cheat, you drink fizzy drinks, if you have been Banting for quite a while, most people were like complaining of endless headaches. And when I just think of the headache that I had, yeah, for me personally, no, it's not for me. Not discouraging you guys to bend, please do it, because it's an experience that you would really have to do it. But just be conscious and know that it's not cheap, okay? And people say it's cheap, but it really isn't. So yeah, from your Mitlongwane, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video.